fuck?
Yeah, there's a team here. They're like in the west side.
Wait, you guys, is there enemies at the big house?
Oh no.
There's no shotgun in my house.
Where's your ass? Not gonna lie.
Yep, team right here.
People
The
carry
14.
nades. People carry nades because that's the easiest kills you're gonna get. Nades.
Keep right here.
I got a mini.
Find him.
Ghost. You wanna carry minis again? I'm gonna go pick up this fLoSsInG and look for the question.
Yo, there's a team in front of me.
Are you good?
Yeah, back. They're gonna be in front of me in a bit. They're gonna probably push me. I'm trying to go up to you guys real quick.
I got 3 nades so far.
I got 3 nades.
Are they all there or just one?
Yeah. They're all there.
Fine.
What happened to Nemesis?
Is he okay? I don't know. I got 3 nades so far.
Yep, they're all in the house.
On the house or that orange house right there?
Yeah. Bro, where's Nemesis?
I don't know. Let's not get in a fight. They're hiding.
Who are they?
They're hiding. Yeah,
Okay, I wanna
I'm
fight
gonna go on
him.
the roof and get some lasers.
One's northwest of
They're
me.
hiding over
Right
there.
for me.
What is that? One's drinking, pushing.
Hit that kid for 23. Blue, cracked his shield, the one behind the tree. Right there, exactly on the roof. 80. Backing off.
I got 10. I need heals. There's a bow pushing. I can't help.
Hit. Yo, I have one super weak. I have one super weak. Yo, they're all weak, bro. Just get out here for some.
Oh, okay. Do that.
Nah, bro, you guys aren't helping me.
They're not weak.
I'm coming up.
Yeah, they're not weak.
There aren't?
Yes.
The one that I
Did I
killed
push up to them or
didn't.
not?
Hit the dude for 190. Nemesis is AFK.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out this. But if we try to find one more, cause Nemesis is AFK.
It is a purple one.
He's back. Yeah, I told you they weren't weak.
So lucky. What is he doing? Why do you take so long?
Sorry. Ooh, what the fuck?
Oh my!
Oh my
Finish,
God.
finish.
I could actually kill him.
He triple dinked them. What
I
the
know.
hell?
Let's not let a name location.
Had become a dangerous loose
Because I
cannon.
cannot lose points like this. I've lost like 200 danger points today.
Fuck.
Okay, one more game. Yo, Ghost, you got anyone else?
Menacing 16 people from
Yo, are you okay?
Fuck, I had to go. Bro.
Coast to coast for 7 months, all connected to her ex-fiance, Joe Good.
How would you define what Tawny did to you?
For some people.
It was total harassment.
She got him fired, humiliated, blasting his nude photo to his bosses, arrested, accusing him of beating her, investigated, claiming he ran a children's porn ring.
I did everything I could to stay away from her. She was one step ahead of me the whole time.
Cleverly convincing the sheriff's office that Joe Good was bad news.
It was disturbing. Every time you see a police car drive by, you know, are they coming for me? You're on pins and needles all the time.
Not content with just Joe and her crosshairs, Tawny was targeting his kids and even people she never met. His co-workers, his new girlfriend, his girlfriend's landlord. When a desperate Joe asks attorney Brian Shorstein for help, Shorstein flinched.
So you were afraid that she would come after you?
You never knew who would be the target of what it is she was doing. Does anybody want to get involved with this thing?
But he took the risk. First, convincing the sheriff's office that Joe was no victimizer, he was the victim. The stalker of St. Augustine was about to be He took the risk. First, convincing the sheriff's office that Joe was no victimizer, he was the victim.
The first thing that came into our mind was, what are we missing?
Detectives George Harrigan and Shannon Andrews began connecting the dots.
Because she had manipulated law enforcement for so long, it was time that we get to the bottom of this and we get the real story.
And quickly, because now Tawny was turning her venom on more children. Joe Good's new girlfriend, Mariella, reported an anonymous letter threatening her then 17-year-old daughter, Erin.
Said, this is what Erin will look like the next time Mariella sees her, if she sees or even talks to Joe Good one more time. And attached was a picture of a mutilated body.
What a horrific thing to send.
This is a death threat.
You're taking it a step too far.
She was the stalker at one point, but when this happened, she became the stalked.
Stalked by investigators and soon enough unable to hide behind her lies. And then a breakthrough in the case. Finding out the anonymous report sent to law enforcement hotlines originated, from Tawny's computer.
You leave an electronic trail, that all came back to her.
It was enough evidence to get a search warrant and show up at Tawny's house.
You knocked on the door, she was home.
Yes.
What'd she look like?
Like a mother at home with her kids.
Totally normal.
Totally normal.
But there was nothing normal about the tiny spiral notebooks Tawny kept in her bedroom. Turns out while her kids were studying, Tawny was scheming.
So this is the first notebook that you saw?
Yes.
So you start flipping through it, and what goes through your mind?
That I can't believe it's actually all here.
7 notebooks, hundreds of pages, daily notes to herself. It's explosive evidence in Tawny's own schoolgirl's handwriting. A meticulous list of her many lies, every detail of her sinister plan in plain ink. Reminders, print naked pic, call self 1,000,000 times, even get picture of decomposed corpse. Dates, March 11th, filed police report on Joe. March 21st, Joe arrested at work. March 28th, made report of child abuse. And once completed, each dirty deed crossed off the list. On the margins, the haunting word, done.
I certainly did not think I would walk out of that home and have a manuscript of.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Do you have 2 more?
No. Yeah, I want to buy the dynamo skin so bad.
Buy what?
The dynamo.
Here, let's just try to look for 2 more people.
I literally don't find anyone.
You're NA East, right?
Yeah.
Everything she had done and
Right.
planned on doing.
The cat